Divine has been sharing some very interesting information with me about 2026 that I want to share with you because it's very, very enlightening. So, I have, for the past couple of weeks or so, been feeling in, connecting to Divine, and feeling the energy of 2026. The energy of it, the themes of 2026, what will be happening in 2026. And initially, I was connecting in for personal reasons, just to get some personal guidance. And then all of a sudden, I started getting a lot of collective energy. And it made so much sense. So I want to share this with you because I'm seeing this come up for specifically clients that I'm working with. And I've been receiving the guidance on how to help them through this transition that everybody is going through, that the collective's going through, we're going through individually, and humanity is going through this transition. And this is the transition of living out of the South Node and moving into the North Node. So this has to do with astrology and energy, energetics, quantum healing, which is what I work with my clients, and getting to our soul codex and our soul mission. And this is so important for 2026. So let me explain how those two things connect and why it's important. So if you have any background or familiarity with astrology, this is going to make sense to you. If you understand the nodes in a birth chart, which is a south node, north node, this is essential. The south node is what we've already learned, all the lessons we've already learned, everything we've already mastered, which creates a very comfortable, familiar environment for us to live out of. That's the south node. Our north node in the birth chart indicates the lessons we are here to learn in this lifetime, what we are ready to master. It's our growth into the unknown, the unfamiliar. So it's uncomfortable. Now, many of us individually, I would say in 2025, and especially the end of 2025 going into now, many people have been feeling this transition really starting to ramp up and happen, even though it began in 2025. So 2025, everybody was talking about how it was the year of the snake, and we're doing this massive shedding, which, yes, absolutely true. But the process of this transition, this transformation from South Node to North Node, began in 2025. Now, part of that shedding, what we're releasing, is all of those lessons we've already learned, all that comfortable, all that familiar, all of that safe, so that we are able to realize, like, okay, I can move into my North Node and everything will be okay because I've already mastered all of this in the South Node. And let's transition into the North Node, into what's unknown, which I haven't mastered yet. I haven't learned these lessons. So that began in 2025, releasing what we needed to release to step into the North Node energy. Now, not everybody is experiencing this. Some people are very comfortable in the South Node, living life from that energy because it's comfortable, it's safe, it's familiar, and they might not be ready to leave that and venture into the North Node. Some people are ready and are ready to venture into the North Node, and they've been feeling that transition into the end of 2025, into really feeling it, starting to feel it now. The shedding process and that process of feeling into whether you're ready to move into the North Node or if it's better for you to stay in the South Node, that is going to continue into, I've been getting like the first quarter of 2026 or so. So it's not like this is something like as soon as it's 2026, okay, we're in this new energy. No, and it's different for everybody. Everybody's path is unique. Everybody, their growth and evolution is unique. So some people are not ready to move up, and that's perfectly fine. There's no right or wrong decision or action or path. Which brings me to the next part of the information that I've been receiving. And I've been receiving this information for at least a year, but maybe longer. And I had been getting the messages, the information that there was a fork in the road that was coming. And initially, I wasn't getting what the fork was, where each end was leading to, but that has just come through. So, this fork in the road, which is 2026, this is the energy of 2026 and what is happening. We are all coming to this fork in the road. And 2026 is the year to decide which path we're going to take. One path is South Node, the other path is North Node. There is no right or wrong path. There is no good or bad path. It is individual for each person which path they are going to take. Now, this process of deciding which path to take began in 2025, and this connects to what I was just saying. So in 2026, we are deciding which way we want to go. Do we want to continue living what we already know, what's comfortable, what's familiar, what feels safe to us? Or are we feeling like we're ready to grow and evolve and go into that unknown, unfamiliar, uncomfortable territory of learning new lessons, of mastering new skills? It's a unique path for everybody. No two paths are the same. And it is an inner decision. Nobody can make this decision for you. This decision has already started forming, and it will be coming into fruition in 2026. I'm still getting like during the first quarter of the year, some people it may take longer. Some people it could be half the year or even into closer to the end of the year. Again, there's no timeline. There's no milestone to reach. Everybody is unique, and this is your own path, your own journey. That being said, this is not a conscious decision that you make. It's not a decision that like, oh, I'm just going to go and stay in the South Node. Oh, no, I'm ready to go into the North Node. It's not a decision process like that. It is a soul transition. So your soul knows which direction is best for you, which direction you will be taking, and your soul is transitioning you there. So in 2025, many of us were feeling nudges. Many of us were receiving signs as to this is the direction you're going to be going. And as 2025 progressed on, those nudges and those signs may have been getting stronger and stronger. And now this connects to the clients I've been working with. I have been receiving clients reaching out to me who are feeling this transition. And so I have been receiving the guidance on how to help them through the transition and through that decision process and which direction their soul is taking. Now, to navigate through this transition, connecting with your soul mission is going to help you navigate through this transition quicker, easier, and with more clarity. So connecting with your soul mission, connecting with your soul codex, which is why you're here, why your soul is here, living in this lifetime on the planet at this time. Once you tap into that and you remember that, you connect with that, it helps that transition of living out of the south node, transitioning into the north node easier. Or it will help you to know, you know what, I'm going to stay in the south node because that feels like where my energy needs to be, where I need to be. I'm not ready for the north node yet. And that is beautiful too. So now, because this is not a conscious decision, it is not something that your mind decides, your soul is deciding it. Nobody can tell you what to do. Nobody can make the decision for you. This is where the deep inner work comes in. Many of us have already started this deep inner work in 2025. It is a process. It takes time. It's not a quick decision. It's not a quick, okay, this is what my soul wants. This is where we're going. It takes time. It takes a lot of inner work. It takes a lot of going into the shadows, going deep, because those shadows, they create obstacles to really connecting with your soul codex, your soul mission. All right, so this is what has been coming in for quite some time, but it feels very important to share. I've been getting the guidance to share this with you, so I am now. And I have also been getting the guidance to continue bringing more through on this, specifically on how to understand what you may be feeling and navigating through right now, and how you can understand it more through looking at the astrology, the nodes specifically in your birth chart, and how to understand the signs and the nudges you may be receiving based on your soul codex, your soul mission. More will be coming through on this. And I am also being guided to create some type of a workshop or a class or an offer. I'm not exactly sure yet. So stay tuned because there's more coming through. But I wanted to share this piece because if you're familiar with the nodes, you're familiar with astrology, this can be helpful for you. Take a look at your birth chart, look at where your south node falls, where your north node falls. They're always across from each other. And feel into the energy. Which one really resonates with you? Which one feels good inside? Which one feels comfortable? And that may be an indicator of where you're headed, what direction you're going to be taking when that fork in the road comes. Okay. Message me with questions. I know this is a lot of information. So if you have questions, message me. I'd be happy to get back to you. And again, stay tuned because more is coming through. And some type of support is coming through as well. Okay.